Well, I think first of all, I'm happy for our team. We've been through a lot this year, and these guys could probably tell you even more so. But we've been through a lot, and we've had a couple just excruciating losses. And to come out tonight and win at the very end, the way we always try to make it exciting, we make it entertaining for everybody. I'm happy for these guys. I'm really happy for them because they work every day. Every time we go on the field, they go to work. And at the end of the day, that to me is a really cool sign of the character on this team, of where we're headed and what we're doing. That we have people in our organization that work, and as hard as it can get, as tough as it gets, we're at our best, and that to me is just awesome. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for these guys, from older guys to younger players, that they come to work every day, and they come to meetings and they want to get better, and we go to practice and they want to get better, and ultimately they go out and play a really good game against a very good football team. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful for that. We've got work to do. We've laid a good foundation in year one of where we're headed as a program. Our future, and I'll say it again, is ridiculously bright. We're going to continue to get better. We're going to continue to recruit. We're going to recruit great players. We're going to develop the players that we have in our program, and we're going to compete for championships. And that's why you come to USC. So let's get ready for 2015.
Coach, can you elaborate on the last play? What was going through your mind with that last Hail Mary play?
We've been through it. We've been through it. And, we got Juju and Nelson on the field. Nelson made a heck of a play to go attack the football. At the end of the day, you can only get burned so many times, I guess, So let's just get the ball on the ground. And that's kind of what I was hoping for.
Coach, this question is for you or any of the players. You talked about just going through the ups and downs of the season. After tonight's win, do you consider this season a successful season for you, and does it add any pressure for next year?
First of all, it was a total success. We won 9 games. We're Holiday Bowl champions. I don't change. Every day I wake up and I drive down the 110 freeway to come to work, I embrace the opportunity that I have to be the head football coach at USC. And whether it's John McKay, Pete Carroll, John Robinson, I'm extremely fortunate to be the head football coach at USC. And I embrace it every day, and I come with an attitude that we're going to get better as a program the moment I step in that building every single day. And I hope these players feel that for me. So there is no pressure to me. The pressure is the same every single day. I chose to come to USC to win championships, and that's the ultimate goal. Every time that I come into the building is, what am I doing to help us win a championship? And that won't change.
Cody, can you talk about the accomplishment of tying Matt's record and then kind of the season as a whole for you?
Matt, what record?
39 touchdowns, Matt.
Yeah, it was
First
cool.
of all, you know what's awesome? He had no idea what you were talking about. That hopefully gives you a little bit of perspective of the types of kids that we work with. So go ahead, Cody.
Yeah,
Sorry to cut you off.
And yeah, outside of that, I'm happy we won the game. And I've said it all year. And I hope people really believe it, and I really do mean it. And my teammates know it, that all those stats and how everyone's always talking about records or this and that, and he's close to breaking this one. That is completely irrelevant to me. And I'm not just saying that. I really do mean it. And it's the win and loss. That's the most important thing to me. Winning games for these guys. And if that happens to be breaking a record because that's what it takes to win a game, then so be it. But I've always put the team before me, and it really I really do mean it, and you know, I hope these guys know it.
Coach, Steve Vartanian, more photography and writing. Yesterday I asked you about what it means to play in the Holiday Bowl for recruiting. So today, what does it mean to win the Holiday Bowl?
Well, I think it sends a pretty good message of the type of program that we have, that we're an exciting brand of football. You know, I think about this guy sitting next to me, a true freshman who I keep battling Justin Wilcox because I want him on offense because he probably would have scored 4 touchdowns if he was an offensive player tonight. But he plays on defense, and he got a kick return and then an offensive touchdown. And then I think about this guy over here in Leonard and just the opportunity to keep coaching these guys. And so for me, you know, whatever it looked like on TV, I really don't know, or what people think about us, I don't know. What I know is we have a locker room that is excited, that is came into the game humble, focused, and happy to be champions, you know. I mean, and that's, you know, was there more out there for us this year? Maybe. But that's part of the process. That's part of laying the foundation of getting better as a program. And, you know, all these guys all had a role in helping us lay that foundation, but then moving forward in the future.
Leonard, can you elaborate on the fact that you are the defensive player of the game? What did that feel like for you tonight?
You know, it felt great to be honored as that, and just seen as from all my peers and my teammates and coaches and all that as the defensive player of the game, you know. And, you know, I don't give just myself the respect of earning that award, and I just give it to all my guys that I was out there battling with and just having fun with.
My question's for Dory. I've watched you transition from high school and just become a star on this team, and it's so seamless. I wanted to ask you, you know, what have you had to do to transition into college? Because it looks like, you know, you're the same player you were at another level.
Just going out there and having fun and trusting what the coaches and the other players are telling me to do, because they've been here before me, and I know what I have to do for those guys to earn their respect. And that's what I want to do for the coaches and the other players, just get their respect and just go out there and have fun and just play what I know, the ball that I'm capable of playing.
Cody, are you coming back to USC next year, and what do you think about the future of this program, whether you're a part of it or not?
Yeah, I'm absolutely coming back. You know, I told Sarkno, I told some of the guys my family knew, but my main thing was I didn't want to take away from the bowl game. You know, there's a bunch of other guys that have decisions to make, and I didn't want to take away from the senior class. I didn't want to take away from the whole team. I didn't want to make an announcement before the game, you know, and everyone kept asking questions about it. That's why I kept trying to, you know, avoid the answer. But, yeah, I'm 100% coming back. I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of fun next year. You know, I'm going to work on getting some of these other guys. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm going to support them no matter what. You know, Leonard, Nelson, Buck, all those guys, whatever decision they make, I'm going to be happy for them. And, you know, they know I love them. And, you know, if it is to leave, then I'm going to be their number one fan. If they come back, then, you know, I'm going to be just as excited. But, yeah, I'll definitely be back next year.
All right, Tony Moten, Pasadena Weekly. This is for the players. You're up 45-27. What was your mindset as Nebraska was making its comeback? And do you think you might have got ahead of yourself a little bit at that point?
I would say that, you know, we played through a lot of adversity and, you know, we played through a lot of ups and downs. And I would say that I just trust in these guys to fight through the whole game. You know, that's our motto, is just fight on. And I trust my guys next to me to just finish the game strong. And even when it was coming tight there in the end, I still believed in my teammates.
Dory, great catch from We Are SC. Talk about the touchdown run that you made to spark your team in the first quarter, and what went through your mind when you did the backflip in the or the front flip in the end zone?
What number do you want to wear?
What was going through my mind, it was actually my dad that called me before the game, and he just told me to do something for him. And that's pretty much what I was doing, something for him, because he wasn't out here to be able to make the game, and that was just for him. And that's pretty much about it. And that's what was going through my mind, just give him some.
What did you think of that, Coach? It was reminiscent of another guy I've seen wearing our uniform before. And this guy is a very talented young man. Dory is very talented. But probably better than his talent is what he brings every day. I mean, as a true freshman, when you think about it, what he's doing in the return game, on defense, we have him on offense. It's hard. That's a hard thing to do. He's got a very high football IQ. He loves the game, but he loves playing the game too. And that to me, that's, geez, what else do we have, man? We only get to do this 13, 14 times a year. So when we get our chances, man, we better have fun doing it. And I think all of these guys, in one way or another, Leonard got his penalty tonight. Cody got his, I think, against Cal. Is that when you had your penalty? And Adoree got his. So do I condone it? No. But we've got players that love playing the game of football and appreciate making their plays and being with their teammates. And so we'll get better at how we conduct ourselves when we make our big plays. But at the end of the day, we're fortunate that we've got really good football players that love to play the game and make their plays and have fun doing it.
We're going to do 2 more questions.
Okay, Coach, you mentioned the brand, the USC brand. I just wanted to ask, how do you envision this brand going forward under your supervision?
I think our brand is very unique. You know, we are SC, and we will never waver from that. We understand that. We're proud that we get to wear what we get to wear every time we take the field, whether it's in practice or on game day or just going to class. We're a unique place, and we're fortunate to be part of an amazing tradition. And every time we take the field, there's a legacy that we're part of. And very humbling, quite honestly. And so our brand is one that is tough, that's hard, that's extraordinary, quite honestly. In my opinion, it's unrivaled by any other university in the country when it comes to college football. So we'll continue to try to build this brand into something that makes these guys proud to be part of and makes those that came before us proud of what we do to represent this brand.
Last one. Hey, Coach. Special teams were a little bit of an issue tonight. They've been an issue all season. Are you looking to fix that right away? Is that like a focus for you, heading into the offseason?
We returned a kickoff for a touchdown tonight, too. So, we did some good things on special teams tonight. It was an amazing job, amazing tackle by Zach at the end of the game. Nebraska is a good football team, and they've got good coaches, too. So, all in all, there were a lot of snaps on special teams. We'll continue to build upon that. When we get more depth, I think we'll become even better on special teams. But at the end of the day, this guy returned 2 kickoffs for touchdowns this year. Nelson's returned a couple punts for touchdowns this year. We need to clean some things up coverage-wise and get first punt blocked all year for us tonight, which was disappointing. But at the end of the day, we've done some really cool things on special teams. Would I like more consistency? Sure. That's all part of the process.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.